I want to thank Ashley Henston first and foremost for her leadership in bringing attention to this most important issue, what's going on at the border and the crises that it has caused in the United States of America. Nowhere in the 6 Pillars agreement between President Biden and the President of Mexico is the word fentanyl mentioned by name. Not a single time will you find the word fentanyl in the 6 Pillars agreement. Last year, more than 70,000 Americans died from fentanyl. Logan Bauer was one of those Americans. This is a photo of when I first met Logan in 2018 on the steps of the United States Capitol. He was an exceptional student, athlete, and was only 20 years old when he was poisoned by fentanyl and never woke up. There are countless other stories just like Logan's. That is why 97 days ago from today, I wrote President Biden asking for a meeting to discuss the deadly fentanyl crisis and share with him the more than 100 obituaries that parents who have lost their children to fentanyl sent to my office like this. In the 97 days that Joe Biden has ignored my request to meet and talk about securing our border from the flow of fentanyl, the White House has had time to meet with transgender activists, the Golden State Warriors, and even George Clooney. So that tells you a lot about where the Biden administration priorities are. The fact of the matter is there is a war at our southern border, and right now we are losing it. Last week I co-sponsored Representative Michael Waltz and Dan Crenshaw's legislation creating the authorization of use of military force at our southern border to fight the Mexican drug cartels, who are facilitating the fentanyl crisis at the border. How many more Americans have to die before this administration wakes up? How many more parents have to lose their children? It's past time that we secure the border and put America and our people first. And Ashley Henston, I appreciate you leading us today to talk about this crisis and how important it is at the outset of a new Congress that we provide the leadership in this House majority that President Biden obviously is unwilling to provide. With that, I want to turn it over to my colleague from Texas, Beth Van Dyne.